Bam! What is up, everybody? Welcome to Devonius' Domain Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking a special Mother's Day look at the new Friday the 13th Ultimate Pamela Voorhees from NECA. This is very, very cool. I just got this recently at the most oftenly stocked Target here in St. Louis in the Chesterfield area. Kind of far away from me, but I knew that they would have some really good stock, and they did. They knew Pamela Voorhees without the extra tariff charges on it, so I got it for the usual retail $35, and this is very, very cool. I'm excited to be taking a look at this. So first up, looking at the packaging, they were warned. They are doomed, and on Friday the 13th, nothing will save them. Very, very cool. It's got the original poster for Friday the 13th. Looking very neat. Ultimate Pamela Voorhees right there at the bottom. And then looking at the top, classic Friday the 13th logo. Looking at the side, classic Friday the 13th logo. Looking at the back, this awesome mural with all these different prototype images of what the figure comes with, what it can do. Just very, very neat. Down here includes machete, axe, knife, broken paddle, bow, arrows, interchangeable heads, and hands. Awesome. Friday the 13th right there. Then open it up, and look at that. There she is. Mother, Pamela Voorhees, in all her glory. Very, very cool. The accessories, different hands she comes with. And then look at that. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Alright, well, I say we open this bad boy up, or this bad mama up, and check her out. Let's see what's going on inside the box. So, taking a look at the figure, here it is. I gotta say, this figure looks pretty damn good. Her evil grin there on the figure. The wash over the blue sweater is fantastic. Just pretty much straight up black jeans. The boots. And then her side knife holder, that's pretty cool. And then you can kind of see like a black shirt underneath the sweater there. And yeah, so elbow articulation going up about that much. Kind of a back and forth here with the hands. Elbow can go up about that much. Legs can go about that much. It's as much as I really feel comfortable. Back about that much. Legs go back about that much. Ankles, rockers. A lot of ankle movement, honestly, in that ankle, which is pretty cool. You can do this. I don't know why you would, though. But yeah, pretty... Oh, sorry, I'm stuck a little bit. Don't want to break it. And look at that detail right there in the gold ring. That's pretty cool. Head moves around like that. And then in terms of the accessories here, we've got this extra kind of worried Pamela face scan right here. This kind of more evil, sinister, striking, in for the kill Pamela Voorhees face scan. This angry, just furious, vengeance-fueled face scan of Pamela Voorhees right there. Just looks awesome. Then we've got the bow and arrows, which just looks super cool, really accurate to the film, the way that the arrows are kind of colored at the ends there. That looks super cool. Her little knife right there, which also looks very well detailed. I really like that. The extra hands, we've just got like a holding hand, bow and arrow pull hand, another gripping hand, and another gripping hand right down there. We got the broken paddle. And then we've also got the trusty classic Voorhees machete right there, and then very cool, unique to the original Friday the 13th axe with a little bit of blood on it. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, really like that. So that is all the accessories, and I say we get to posing with this figure. Let's see what Pamela Voorhees can do on this very special Mother's Day edition of Devonius' Domain Toy Review. Let's check it out. when this thing got leaked a couple months ago, it's like maybe 6 months back, there was like a factory leak. Someone leaked it, and a lot of people were like, no, this is just a custom. The barcode shows up as the old Friday the 13th Part 2 box set with the Pamela and the Baghead Jason. This is just a really, really good custom. The packaging looks great. The accessories look great. The pictures on the packaging look insane. Everything looked so realistic, and everyone thought it was real, but then it kind of just whined down, and everyone kind of concluded that it was fake. It was a custom, just a really, really well done custom by somebody that just dropped off the face of the earth and never took credit for it. Well, then, eventually, everyone came to find out that this was a real product that NECA was working on, and that this was, in fact, a real, officially licensed Friday the 13th Ultimate Pamela Voorhees figure that NECA had made, that someone had leaked a factory prototype of. All the way back, kind of all the way looking back then, it makes sense. This figure just looked too great to not be official, and I'm just so glad that finally we have it, and I'm glad that finally I've got it in hand. I mean, this is just such an awesome figure. The accessories are plentiful, the different hands that you get with it, the different expressions that you get of the actress Betsy Palmer, rest in peace. You are the ultimate mother. I mean, just this is so awesome. This is a great figure, a great representation of the character of the actress that played Pamela Voorhees in the original Friday the 13th. Good on you, NECA. This is another quality product, and I didn't have to pay out the ass for it. I got it for retail, so I'm happy. And that's all I got for today's review. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, what do you think of the Friday the 13th franchise? What do you think of this figure? Are you excited for hopefully more Friday the 13th figures coming out by NECA? I know I am. I'd like to see some Jason X figures. I'd like to see them do the Jason Takes Manhattan figure. I'd like to see some Jason Goes to Hell figures. I'd like to see a lot of stuff. I'm hoping the floodgates opens back up and we get a lot of new Jason figures, Friday the 13th figures in general. And I guess there's really only one thing left to say now, and that is Happy Mother's Day, which is when I'm uploading this, and Devonius out!